Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Today, we're diving into one of the most profound and beautiful chapters of the Quran, Surah Ikhlas. Though it's short in length, this chapter holds immense depth and wisdom that can transform our understanding of Allah and strengthen our faith. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's uncover the secrets of Surah Ikhlas together. Make sure to watch till the end, as we'll explore why this surah is called one-third of the Quran and how it can change the way you approach your daily life. Let's start by reciting this surah together.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Say, He is Allah, one and only. Allah, the eternal refuge. He neither begets nor is born, nor is there to him any equivalent. Surah Ikhlas is the 112th chapter of the Quran, consisting of just 4 short verses. It's a surah many of us learned as children, but how deeply have we reflected on its meaning? The word Ikhlas means sincerity or purity. This chapter is named so because it purifies our belief system. It focuses entirely on the concept of Tawheed, the oneness of Allah, and eliminates any misconceptions about who Allah is. It is a declaration of pure monotheism, which is the foundation of Islam. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, Surah Ikhlas is equal to 1/3 of the Quran, because it encapsulates the essence of the Quran, the oneness and uniqueness of Allah. Let's do a verse-by-verse breakdown of this beautiful surah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
قل هو الله أحد.
The surah begins with a command to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, say. This is not just a statement but an instruction for us to declare with conviction that Allah is Ahad, meaning one. This oneness is not just numerical. It signifies that Allah is unique, indivisible, and incomparable. Ahad implies absolute unity, a unity that encompasses all aspects of existence. Reflect on this. In a world filled with division, competition, and dependency, Allah stands alone as the ultimate source of unity and harmony. This verse calls us to align ourselves with this concept, to make Allah the central focus of our lives.
الله الصمد.
Allahu Samad can be translated as Allah, the eternal refuge. The word Samad is profound. It means that Allah is self-sufficient, the one whom all creation depends on, yet He depends on no one. Think about it. Every breath we take, every blessing we have, comes from Allah. This verse teaches us to turn to Him for all our needs. The concept of Samad extends to every corner of our lives. When we feel lost, burdened, or overwhelmed, this verse reminds us that Allah is the ultimate source of strength and comfort. Whether it's seeking guidance, provision, or emotional support, turning to Allah reinforces our connection to Him and solidifies our faith. The scholars also explain that Samad denotes perfection. Allah lacks nothing and possesses every attribute of greatness. This is a lesson in humility for us. As humans, we are constantly in need of love, of sustenance, of validation. Allah, however, is above all such needs. Understanding this aspect of Allah can help us approach Him with sincerity and reliance.
لم يلد ولم يولد.
He neither begets nor is born. This verse refutes any idea of Allah having children or parents. Unlike humans who are born and have offspring, Allah is eternal, uncreated, and beyond human attributes. This is a direct rejection of the concept of Trinity or polytheism. Consider the implications of this verse. In many cultures and religions, gods are depicted as beings who have family ties or are born from other entities. This humanizes them and places limitations on their divinity. But Allah is free from such constraints. He is eternal, without beginning or end. This unique aspect of Allah sets him apart as the one true God, worthy of all worship. This verse also carries a powerful message against anthropomorphism, the tendency to attribute human characteristics to the divine. Allah's existence is beyond our imagination and comprehension. Reflecting on this can help us avoid misconceptions and focus on His infinite greatness.
ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Nor is there to Him any equivalent. This final verse seals the chapter by declaring Allah's absolute uniqueness. No one and nothing can compare to Him in essence, attributes, or actions. He is beyond our comprehension, yet close to us through His mercy. Imagine trying to describe the most unique and incredible entity you've ever encountered. Even then, nothing compares to Allah. He is unparalleled in His power, mercy, and wisdom. This verse not only negates the existence of any rival to Allah, but also emphasizes that His perfection is unmatched. For us as believers, this is a reminder to place our trust solely in Allah. When we rely on worldly things, whether it's wealth, status, or people, we're bound to be disappointed. But Allah's perfection assures us that He will never fail us. Now that we've explored the meaning of the surah, let's talk about how it applies to our lives. Number 1. Strengthening Tawheed. Reciting this surah reminds us of Allah's oneness. In moments of doubt or hardship, repeating these verses can renew our faith and give us clarity. Number 2. Daily protection. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, encouraged reciting Surah Ikhlas along with Surah Al-Falaq and Surah An-Nas every morning and evening for protection. Number 3. Simplifying worship. Surah Ikhlas teaches us that Allah doesn't require complexity in worship. Sincerity is what matters most. Number 5. Combating modern misconceptions. In a world full of distractions and alternative belief systems, this surah grounds us in the truth. It's a powerful reminder that Allah is unique and incomparable. Finally, let's revisit why this surah is considered equal to 1/3 of the Quran. The Quran has 3 main themes. Number 1. Tawheed, oneness of Allah. Number 2. Prophethood. And number 3. Guidance for life. Surah Ikhlas perfectly encapsulates the essence of Tawheed, making it 1/3 of the Quran's message. Imagine the reward of reciting it regularly. But it's not just about the reward, it's about understanding its message and integrating it into our daily lives. Reflect on the following. Reciting Surah Ikhlas is a powerful act of worship, but do we truly understand its weight? When the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described it as equal to 1/3 of the Quran, he wasn't just referring to its concise length but to its profound significance. The themes of Tawheed in this surah are so central that they serve as the foundation for our relationship with Allah. Moreover, reciting this surah regularly can transform your heart. It reaffirms your faith in Allah's oneness, His perfection, and His self-sufficiency. Imagine starting your day with these truths firmly embedded in your mind. Wouldn't that change the way you approach your work, relationships, and even challenges? When you acknowledge Allah as Ahad and Samad, you're not just declaring His greatness but also finding a source of strength and guidance that is unparalleled. For those who struggle with understanding the vastness of the Quran, this surah serves as a gateway. It's simple, yet profound. It's concise, yet deeply meaningful. By reflecting on Surah Ikhlas, you're not just reciting words, you're engaging with the core message of Islam. Let's not forget its practical benefits too. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said that reciting Surah Ikhlas 10 times will build a palace for you in Jannah. Imagine the beauty and comfort of that palace, built simply by engaging with this short chapter sincerely and consistently. It's a clear reminder of Allah's mercy and the rewards He bestows upon those who strive to connect with Him. In today's world where distractions are endless, Surah Ikhlas offers clarity. It reminds us to strip away all the noise and focus on what truly matters, our relationship with Allah. This focus, dear brothers and sisters, is what elevates our lives, making every action purposeful and every hardship bearable. The depth of Surah Ikhlas is truly awe-inspiring. It's more than just a short chapter. It's a powerful declaration of faith that holds the key to understanding Allah. I encourage you to not only recite this surah daily but also to reflect on its meaning and let it shape your relationship with Allah. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Let's spread the beauty of Islam together. Until next time, may Allah protect you from all bad. Allah Hafiz.